Put them on.
They're electronic, but I got them in an Amazon return pallet and they didn't have the cover for the battery. So I don't even know if they work. I suppose I could try to put batteries in them and tape them down. They're electronic. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shield Outdoors. We are in our happy place. This is one of our deer leases, and we typically don't play around out here, goof off, or film, but this is an area that we don't typically hunt. Well, deer hunt. I killed my turkey. Where did I kill my turkey at? Right behind you. I killed my turkey spring 2021 right here, literally like 3 months ago. But this is kind of like a drain, so I thought, you know what? Let's pull over. Let's do a little bit of film. I got a new gun. I actually bought this gun last year, but I've never reviewed it. So this is the Thompson Center TCR22. We're gonna go over it in this video. I'm gonna tell you what I paid for it. I'm gonna tell you some of the features, show you the gun, and we'll shoot it a little bit today. And then I'm gonna have another video that comes out with an accuracy test, probably like in a month when I actually get a good scope in the mail. But let's just get right to it. So last year, me, Joey, Shield Outdoors dad, we all went out and bought Silencer Coast switchbacks from a shop on the south side of Indianapolis called USDS. Shout out my boys. So we all bought switchbacks and got that paperwork started, ATF paperwork. And I saw this gun sitting on the shelf and it was so affordable. I wouldn't say cheap, but it was affordable for a 22. And it had a threaded barrel, and I was like, go ahead and just throw that in on my price and I'll have something that I can put this switchback on. So this is what it came with. I have the box at home. I might show you guys that when I get home, but it came with this Thompson Center case. Here is the gun. It came with the sling and the red dot. So the best part of this gun, the very best part of this gun is it takes the same mags as a Ruger 1022. That is huge because almost everything on 22 platform is 1022 these days, and I think it's the easiest thing to get. So that was my number one decider, is I was like, dude, it takes Ruger 1022 mags. That's awesome. This stock is actually a Magpul stock, so I thought that was really cool. I like how it has a flat part of the front, and it actually has like one of the spots where you can mount a tripod or a bipod. You can brush the mosquito off your head. Bruh. Joey's like, if I move, he'll yell at me for shaking the camera. Okay, but like I said, so I'll have to do some close-ups later, but this barrel is threaded, so I am able to put my switchback on there super easy. It did come with these open sights, like a ghost ring and a fiber optic on the front, but I probably won't use those, because if I'm gonna use this gun, it's probably gonna be a squirrel gun. And that's also why we're getting chewed up. That's also why I bought a suppressor for a 22, is I was like, you know what? When we go coon hunting at night or when we go squirrel hunting, a lot of people don't like to hear the gunshots, right? So why not protect our ears, give people who don't like hunting less reasons to hate us, and we'll just shoot a little bit quieter. Plus, this gun is really, really light. It is a 16-inch barrel, and it came with this red dot. Now, I don't know who makes this red dot. It doesn't have anything on there. The only writing on this red dot is CR2032, which is the battery. So it's probably a no-name brand, free red dot. However, I will say it is the most crisp circle I've ever seen on a red dot. And I've had dozens of red dots. Our family's had dozens of red dots. But, so I figured, what is rattling in here? Oh, it's the sling. All right, so the Magpul stock must be hollow. It's kind of loud. That's not great for hunting. But squirrel hunting, you can get away with a lot. Now, 16-inch barrel, even with the switchback, it's gonna be a very short, compact little package. I can also buy a bull barrel for this gun, and there's actually, on this stock, there's an insert that I can remove and put a heavy barrel on there. It came with this little barrel safety. It has a charging bolt, which is kind of nice. I don't know how often I need that for squirrel hunting. I'm not typically doing fast reloads or speed reloads, but it came with this sling and everything, and it's a really good quality sling. So, long story short, I'm pretty happy with this gun. Even though we haven't shot it, as long as this thing is accurate, I think I'll be pretty happy with it. I would like to think I will be. And I'll tell you what, the circle inside this red dot is so crisp. It is so crisp. Oh, I didn't tell how much I paid for it. I think I paid $165 or $180 for this. I want to say after taxes it was around $200, to 220. Joey thought it was 220. I was thinking around 200. I just remember it was really affordable. Like I said, Ruger brand mags. Fits in there nice and secure. Let's see if this thing fires. It shoots. Let's see if it cycles a lot. All right, it cycles. So we're gonna put what we typically squirrel hunt in this gun. I'm gonna go ahead and put like a little target out, and we'll just kind of see what kind of accuracy we can get. All right, so something I wanted to add that a lot of people don't know when you're zeroing a gun, you wanna zero it the way that you're gonna hunt with it or shoot with it. So for today, we're gonna zero as if I'm shooting out of the window of this truck. All right, let's go see how accurate this thing is. But with a red dot, 3 of the bullets are touching. So I'm a little bit to the right. So typically I would sight in a squirrel gun at about 30 yards. Feel like that'll get a lot better when I put a nice crosshair, probably a vortex on there. So how about I bring that over to the left a little bit and we'll see what we can do. Here was the first 3. I moved it to the right a little bit, got these, came over here to this, and as you can see, 2 of my 3 are right where I was aiming, and then I had 1 a little bit to the left. But even from 20 yards, that red dot is like, the red dot is like this big. When I was putting it on this, it was bigger than that circle. So if you want a red dot for fun, absolutely. Target shooting, plates. If you buy that gun and you're just gonna shoot steel plates, demolish the steel plates with a red dot. It's a fast, it's like a reflex style sight, very fast acquisition, but for very, very, very tight accuracy, trying to pop a squirrel in the eyeball, I'm definitely gonna put a scope on it. But I'm very happy with that. If I can pull groups like this at 20 yards with a red dot, I'm sure I'm gonna have some nice groups touching with a scope, a crosshair. So this is a Ruger 1022 that I bought about 5-6 years ago. Kind of similar, you could buy a bull barrel for this and take an insert out and still fit a bull barrel in here. This one has an adjustable stock, and it actually holds 2 magazines in the stock, and it has the pistol grip, which is really nice. But I can feel that this Ruger is quite a bit heavier than this gun, even with the banana mag in. I can feel this Ruger, it's gotta be a pound or 2 heavy. The stock is completely condensed on this one, or pushed all the way in. So I'd say similar size. If I extended this stock out to about where I would shoot it, it'd probably be about the same length. But I do not have a threaded barrel on the Ruger. What else? I do not have the large charging bolt on the Ruger. I would say the Ruger and the Thompson Center trigger are very similar. You know what? I'm gonna stop the comparison there. I think I'll end up doing a video. I will do a weight, size, specs, pros and cons comparison of the Ruger 1022 and this Magpul, this Thompson Center, and I'll also do accuracy tests when I do that. I got the Thompson Center TC22 that came with a Magpul stock. It came with the red dot. It came with a Thompson Center brand sling, which is actually a really high quality sling. It's like felt on one side and like this, like the sticky texture on the other. It came with the Thompson Center carrying case, gun case that fits it perfect. And it also came with 1 magazine. I left that at home because I brought these big mags. So I mean, you get a gun, a very nice stock, a red dot, a sling, and a case for 200 bucks. Whereas when I bought this 1022, I think I paid around $275 for that 1022 with that stock, and it didn't come with any extras. Thank you for watching. Please drop a comment below, like, subscribe, comment your favorite 22 rifle, any kind, competition, hunting, whatever. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Cycle's good. Whoa, it's hot.